Yo, what up? 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 It's your boy in the street. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get my mic set up. Dang, I be forgetting about the mic. All right, here we go. All right, everything's working. Yo, what up? Shout out to the guys, man. Love you. Green Yard is a little different now. For some reason, it changed some stuff around. A bunch of stuff that worked different. I didn't know that until I logged on. I didn't know that until I literally logged on to start using it. So bear with me a little bit. Shout out to Ray, still a member. Appreciate you being here with us another month, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. GC, what up? What up, Toad? Salute, Keys. What up, Joe? Seven, what up? Adventures OD. Keys, what up? How you feeling, man? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still at home. Sound like noise cancellation was on it. Oh yeah, no, it was showing. It was projecting the audio from the computer versus the mic. So now we cooking. So all right. What's good? Salute to you. Shout out to Miz. Yo, we feeling pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Throw a little goal up real quick, real quick. Might get a little something, never know. That's a membership link, Patreon link. Appreciate you for all the links. Fred C, what's good? Salute Barks. What up? Push it back to 8. Nah, hell no. Are we letting the chopper sing tonight? Rondo, what are we letting the chopper sing about? Is there anything to let the chopper sing about? Did somebody say?
Did somebody say fuck you?
And I missed it. If they did, I missed it. I couldn't hear. You know what I mean? If it did. Shout out to Mike Will. I got the shirt. Appreciate you. Always supporting the channel. So I'm happy you got the shirt. And again, we got another one for you too. It's just not done yet. So when that collection comes out, you was a big help in the last fundy. So we'll get that one out to you too. So appreciate you. CB, what up? What up? What up? Mike Trash. Okay, all right. You want to that's funny. Mike weak as hell. That's crazy. Sounds funny. All right, cool. We got it. Mike is good now. Cool. Shout out to my boy Banks. Mike good now. Yeah, always a great day when Duke gets knocked out. Damn, Duke got knocked out. Damn. Dude got knocked out, man. Let's hit the goal. Shout out to Reem with the $2. Let's hit the goal. Okay. I appreciate the first $2. Hey, it starts small, but it gets big. It runs up eventually. Appreciate you. Live from the Sioux. What's the word? Yo, what up? How's the Sioux? How's the Sioux, man? A lot of questions about the Sioux. Somebody has sent me a bunch of brothers going in the Classico the other day, but I wasn't live, so it kind of went on whatever. I saw a dude was doing a review on the Sioux, and I wasn't quite sure he was in the demographic to be going to the Sioux to begin with. It was on TikTok. He was very Kool-Aid, for lack of better words. He was talking about going around Roombas and all that, and how the girls was on it. It was very. Let me see if I got it real quick. Let's see if I got it still. How do you go to save stuff? How do you go to your save stuff? Oh, here we go. How do I send this to my computer? Salute from the city.
Like some single black guys doing their own thing. Anyway, none of that's important.
as important is the fact that there were women surrounding the perimeter, bro. And they were walking around like hunting. And I noticed that they would typically go into the older gentlemen. And I guess it's because older men aren't going to try to negotiate on the price, number one. And older men are typically more established. And older men also don't get as much attention. So they're easier licks. It's like, yo, I need this, you need that, boom. So they're going to the older men, talking to the older men, and some of them are like staring you dead in your eye, bruh. I'll look up from my presidente, and they're looking at me dead in my eye like Jezebel, trying to steal my spirit from across the room. Shit crazy, bro. The most lustful looks from all these women, bro. Just pick your flavor, pick your favorite, bro. Another thing, bro. I've never had this many matches on Tinder in my life. And I know they're not romantic matches.
Pretty sure, because you had both genders clicked. Pretty sure you got a lot of matches. You got a 50% uptick in potential matches. Anyway, yeah. Long story short, he did say the Sue was popping. He did say the Sue was popping. Again, I don't know when his trip was, but he said it was recently. So, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. He said it was popping. I saw it, like I said, somebody else has sent me a video of a bunch of brothers going in the Classico. And so like the Sue is decent. I'm interested to see as more people filter down there, you know what I mean? It's like it's not the same, it's not how it was, but it's still good. So that is a good sign. Bro, the Sue is good, just not like how it used to be. Shout out to Romy Rome. This is like Romy Rome's third time in like recent memory that he's down there again. So shit, maybe you gotta take his word for it. If you keep going back, it must be good. Salute from the city 202. Shout out to you, Silverback. What up? He just wanted views whenever you hear the answers. All right, he's from Gary. His next screen hated it. He do look just like one of the dudes from The Living Color. Hated it. They were looking me in my eyes with a lustful look. Oh man, that's crazy. Living Color fruit ass. Hey yo, what up, Mac? How you feel? The way America going, living abroad, starting to look more and more right. In his last call for that, said Fireboy was talking greasy. I didn't hear that. I ain't gonna lie. I saw a little clip, man, and it made me wonder, how did somebody really think he could beat me? I was blown away. I was like, maybe I just don't put out enough stuff. Maybe I don't put out enough stuff because it was very clear to me, like, it's levels to this shit, honestly. It's levels to this shit. Levels to this editing game and this footage game is levels. It is levels. I promise you it is levels. The way America gonna live abroad starting to look more right. I Pop, disrespect. Y'all gonna do this shit to me? When I be seeing some of this footage, I be like, am I looking at it a different way than like? Anyway, it is what it is. Hey, good for the spirit of the tribal community. I'm glad people are showing footage for sure. So good thing, but like some stuff I see is just obnoxious at the idea that, yeah, somebody could beat me in an arena of footage. But nah, what's up? How y'all feel? What y'all getting into? You know, I had a long day at church today. Went to church, got a little Holy Spirit in me. You know what I mean? The pastor said stop traveling. No, I'm playing. Nah, church today. Chill. That's pretty much it. To be honest, even before the fall, I always thought it was kind of a trash. Vice president always agreed with me. Shout out to the vice president and you, Amari. Again, trash is that's a little harsh. I would say, shit. Everybody has a preference, and some things may be left or right. I don't, trash to me, trash is in the effort. You know what I mean? Trash, I feel like, is in the effort. You know what I mean? In the effort. So if it looks like you put some effort, I won't say trash. I would just be like, it wasn't for me, or it was decent. You know what I mean? So I won't go as low to say that. You know what I mean? Because everybody has a preference. Some people might not like my shit. Would you go to Africa? Already been. And looked like we were going back at the end of February, which would have been basically that would have been today. We'd have been gone today. We would have been in damn, what was we going? I can't. Oh no, we were planning on going, or we were thinking about. Let me say that we were thinking about going to Lagos, and that was today. I ended up backing out of the trip, or rethinking it, but that would have been today. We'd actually been out there right now, me and Pop. So it is what it is. So and eventually we'll be back. Right now, again, I think some dudes should probably stay out of there. If you got some wild content, stay out of there right now, because some weird stuff happening in the space. Shout out to CB. What up, CB? How you feel? Look like the airport's still amazingly messed up. To the point, I saw this little post right here. Let's talk a little travel talk right here. Let me see. Let's put this back up. Let's see.
I'm teaching you how to do my job.
That was quick. Apparently, the ICE agents are now in the airports trying to learn how to do different things. I don't necessarily know if I would trust it as of now. This is my home airport.
Right, I'm having my photographer Ann follow me around here. You see the line? It's 3 people deep here, so you have to go up and down 3 times, and then it goes all the way. I'm going to try to show you to the very end of it. It goes to the very end of the terminal. Again, the airport has said that come to the airport at least 4 hours early. I've talked to so many people who have said that that's not even enough. You got to get here more than 4 hours early.
Yeah, that's BWI. I've seen them at Dulles. Was terrible. Anyway, you want to fly, if you in the DMV right now, I would say give it about 2 to 3 weeks before you start getting outside. It may not necessarily be worth it for you. Like, I do not want to get to the airport 4 hours early. So they were saying to drop your bags off was like a 2-hour wait, and then the security line was about 4 hours. He said when everyone is coming 4 hours early, then nobody ends up being early. Yeah, 100%. I got, like I said, right now, getting outside, even if I had something planned right now, I would be like, all right, what else can we do? I'm hoping that their shutdown or whatever negotiation they try and do is over soon. Like I said, this is making it easy not to really dip and dab. Yeah, dip and dab right now, but hopefully this is over very, very soon, because this is crazy. I did see this shit was even crazy. I would be on the no ride list right here. So apparently American Airlines passengers are showing up to their gates only to find out there's no plane. It's a bus ride. American Airlines passengers are going viral after discovering their flights were actually premium bus rides, and many had no idea until their luggage was being loaded onto a coach on the tarmac. Kennedy Woodard Jones paid $431 for a ticket booked through her employer's corporate travel portal. She only realized something was off when the bus passed through the security booth at the edge of the tarmac and merged onto the highway. The frustration online has been loud. One roofing company owner posted X, "Can I sell someone a roof and instead install the driveway?" American Airlines says the information is disclosed during booking, but travelers using third-party or corporate platforms say the detail never made it through. Now, apparently, this was doing some more research, kind of. Apparently, this was like an hour and a half like ride that shouldn't really South Bend to Chicago. It apparently isn't that far. So I guess they just decided, hey man, fuck it, it's gonna be a bus now. I guess if the ride isn't that long and I I sit on the bus and we go, I guess that's not that bad. But now if you turn my 1 hour flight into an 8 hour ride, then I'm mad then for sure. So I guess pay attention to the fine print, man. And the fact that they got the seats looking like a plane too is even crazier. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind a little bus ride, but this paying $431 for that would have been insane to me. $431 is crazy. They know they wrong for that. Yeah. Hey, if Spirit did that, y'all be killing me. I thought Trump signed the paperwork so they can get paid. Apparently, it's something else that need to go through because it ain't happening right now. I think Cuz said something about getting TSA back in action. Yeah, I hope so. Imagine getting there so early, your flight is delayed and canceled. Yeah, you got there 4 hours early and it's still delayed or canceled. Like that would not be good. All right. On to the next subject. So apparently,
he was found. Sad situation. Y'all take a listen.
The body believed to be the missing American Airlines flight attendant Eric Fernando Gutierrez Molina has been found in Colombia. Gutierrez Molina disappeared Sunday during a night out with colleagues while on a layover. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides is following the story for us.
Right, we got that update not too long ago. Officials say that they've found a body and that they believe it may be this flight attendant. Colombian officials say they found a body that is believed to be of the American Airlines flight attendant who has been missing since Sunday. This is a heartbreaking update. I just spoke to his longtime partner of many years and his best friend yesterday. They told me Eric Fernando Gutierrez Molina had gone for a night out with a colleague flight attendant in Medellín during a layover to Miami. The colleague reported feeling disoriented, but was able to make it back to the hotel. However, Eric Fernando did not. They told me they were holding on to hope. But again, this afternoon, the mayor of Medellín, Colombia, said that they discovered a body matching his description and had informed his father that they believe that he may have been drugged with devil's breath, a powerful drug that has become common in parts of Latin America, typically used to sedate someone or have them lose consciousness, but it can also be deadly. Officials earlier today also revealed that they may have identified some individuals that were seen with Eric Fernando prior to his disappearance and subsequently to his body being found.
Yeah, rest in peace to that young man. Man, that is terrible. I've been saying it. Sometimes me and Banks, we get into debates about how much information do people still need, and it's very apparent throughout this time that people need more information. You know what I mean? Like we think a lot of times that because we talk about it here in the chat that everybody know, but I still think it's a lot of people who either they know and they don't believe. Now, some of these dudes, I thoroughly believe that they out partying. Now, I don't know if he would do that because I'm sure there's some semblance of drug testing with flight attendants. I would assume. I don't know that to be true. So I don't know if he would be partying, but I know some of these dudes is, coke, a little whatever, partying hard and like, we'll dip and dab. And it ain't necessarily somebody drugged them. It's just they went a little too far. But in this situation, it sounded like it was something malicious. They found his body, I think, in a ditch or something like that, an hour away is what they were saying. So, and dude clearly traveled. Yeah, that's the other point, CB. Yo, you a travel agent, right? I mean, a flight attendant or whatever. So you seeing people get on the plane. You heard different stories. You got the advisories or whatever, wherever you going. So is this a first trip for you? I doubt. You know what I mean? Said one of them was groggy and actually made it back, but the other one didn't make it back. It was apparently two of them. So I guess they was all partying probably at the B&B. You know, he just didn't get that much of the scope. That's just terrible, man. That's terrible. I don't know what people got to do to stop this shit. I don't know what they got to do. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right, so yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all something. Hold on, real quick. Again, this shit's still happening. What was I at? Where was I at? Damn, I can't find it. The shit was in my phone. Long story short, I don't know how this shit is happening still. They doing a pretty good job of checking everybody in the park and all different things like that. So the shit is happening, and it's people out there the police are trying to do their best job. I just don't know how people are getting around all the checks and balances. Maybe it's staying a little bit further than they got to. But if you're going to Medellín, I know when the video comes out, there'll be other people that are going to Medellín, unfortunately, on my accord, or because, you know, it looks good or it looks lit. Just please don't get your ass scoped out there. Please. If that's the one thing you can do, don't get scoped. They just passed the bill to pay them. Friend of mine flies the same route, and they are told to be cautious. Salute. What up, Shane? How you feel? The flight attendant is gay. He got scoped by dudes. Damn. Okay. They was at the club and went to another club. Scoped by dudes. Hey, well, everybody, all of us are safe except Rello. So, yeah. So, hey, stay away from the dudes. But more people are going. I saw this too. People.
We're in Medellín, Colombia. About the Asian invasion we've been.
I'm spending a wild weekend with me and my Asian brothers in Medellín, Colombia. You know they had to work. Asians don't play when it comes to making money. So they instantly turned their Asian computers on and started.
Yeah. So a little bit of everybody is going down to Medellín. Like I said, this motherfucker is packed. It was packed full last time. Brothers, I ain't never seen that many Asian dudes go to one of these little Spanish countries. Yeah. So that shit packed. You got cool. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Let's see. He got cool. Yeah. CTG and Medi are cooked. It's one of the only places to go that's closed. That's one of the only guarantees. So people still gonna go there, man. Everybody gonna risk it to go there because it ain't no other close options really that people are already sold on. Hold on one second. I'm trying to figure out my next story. All right.
I came to the Amazon to film indigenous tribes and to make a documentary, but I guess I ended up making something else. After visiting her tribe for a while, everything changed. And at first it was just filming to learn their way of life and their culture, but her and I started getting a little bit closer. One day turned into a few days, and a few days turned into me coming back again, and her and I became super close. Then the big moment happened. She came to my house and said she had something very serious to tell me. And my heart dropped because I knew it was coming. She said, I'm pregnant. And I immediately fell to the ground and almost fainted.
I had to look at his page, and I really think this might be real, dog. Hey, dude looked like he really knocked the joint up. Like, man, it must be something in the sweet tea or something, man. Cause y'all going raw a little bit too much for me out of the country, man. What the hell is going on? Y'all doing a little too much rawness out of the country. Cause it looked like she really is pregnant. And I guess he had been a bunch of times, and it supposedly is by him. He went to Amazon rainforest to knock up an Indian tribe chick. Hey, man, you can't say she Americanized, man. Chances are she shouldn't have no diseases, right? Because, you know what I mean? I've been persuaded to go raw on my next trip. God damn. She shouldn't have nothing. In theory, you out there, how much AIDS could be out there? You know what I mean? How much herpes could be out there for real? Yeah, he said condoms get you indicted now. Somebody hit me up the other day and was talking about what they say. I said, man, leave the rubbers at home. He's like, man, I don't like the rubbers over there, so I'm gonna just try my luck. I said, bro, just leave them at home, bro. Like, I wouldn't take nothing. Prep boys, oh my God, come on now. Hold on. How many of y'all on prep? Keep it real. How many of y'all on prep? Anybody in here other than these two on prep? Anybody? I don't personally know anybody on prep. Personally. Like, I'm not on it. I don't think Banks is on it. Nobody I've talked to ever said, like, I'm on prep that I know and I talked to. He said he's on prep. We got that from the comment. Prep boys salute. Is anybody on prep? He said, been on prep since birth. No babies. Where would you even buy that? I guess you go. Hold on one second. I guess you go to your doctor and hold on one second. I guess you go to your doctor. I guess you go to your doctor and they prescribe it to you, because I guess once you on it, you got to stay on it. You know what I mean? From what I heard. But I again, I don't know. I can't say. The drug, this advertising. Stop it, man. I only take Flintstones, vitamins, and pray. I'm in a loving, committed relationship. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop going raw dosky. It's like Ozempic. I'm off Ozempic. I'm ready for the challenge, brother. That is what I was thinking, man. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready for the challenge. You need to take the dog to, for sure. Definitely need to be groomed. Hey, where you going? Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. No, he definitely need to be groomed, man. That only thing I hate about grooming is like they don't never with a doodle. They don't never like get him right. You know what I mean? It's either like they shave him down to the bone, man. I don't like that. I be trying to avoid it. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Sugar-coated secrets, man. Appreciate the 20. Yeah, we going to War Keys 40 to new 30. Yo, I was talking to Banks the other day, and he was like, I don't know if I would actually do that 42 getting in. I mean, I guess you could go like the National Guard maybe, or like reserves. It's not a bad idea. I got 2 years to think about it, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people going into the military now for sure. 42, I think people gonna try it. Keith, you can't be eating Philly cheesesteaks and popping Ozempic. No, I'm good, brother. If you can use Ozempic, you can take dick. What? What's up with you, brother? I don't know if that's the symbol for prep, brother. I don't think that's the symbol for yeah, that's crazy. What you got going on, man? You about to get a timeout for that one. I don't think that's the symbol for prep. I think I would use anything other than that. Matter of fact, they got a pill on there. They got a pill as an emoji. That was a weird one to pick. So y'all down bad. When you have health insurance, it's under $20 a month. Shout out to Mac. He said, I thought about it. Mac, you just moved to Thailand. Shout out to my boy Mac. Mac is supposed to go live. Mac, do you have a link for the people to be able to subscribe to your channel, Mac? Do you have anything? You supposed to be going live. I think you land. He's going to Isan. You know what? Oh shit. Let me mind my man up, man. Mac, if you got a link for your channel, you can drop the link in here. I just modded you up, so you straight. I'm surprised you in the mod already. You ain't even say nothing. You ain't like, Keith, man, I can't get the mod status. I mean, I'm with the homies. Like, my bad. That was crazy. I'm going to listen to reserve, retire at 40. The Army wouldn't take you. They have physical standards you do not meet. First of all, if I can pass a firefighter's physical, okay, I can pass your little weak ass Army physical. I know that for a fact. All right. So listen, I just don't think I would want to do that. I don't think so. I don't think I could retire and then be like, you know what? I'm gonna go do something harder, go to basic training and have some 22-year-olds yell at me all day. Get down, you fat piece of shit. Yeah, I don't think that's the life for me, man. I don't think that's the life for me, man. Shout out to Mac, man. Mac has a good looking condo out there in Thailand. He went out to Thailand with me the first time in September, and I think he's been back and forth. I can't even tell how many times. So that's gonna be a good look for the team, part of the street team. It's gonna be a good look if he can capture it and actually put his foot down and capture some content. So that's his channel right there. He's a part of the family. I got a lot of love for Mac. So go support him and let's see where we at. Let's see where we at so we can keep progress on this. You got 25 subscribers right now. You need at least 50 to go live by Tuesday. Wednesday, I challenge you to get at least 50 by the time you leave. Get all your little industry friends and all that. He always out there in fucking cars and Ferraris and Rolls Royces and shit. Get some of your industry friends. Share the link too. We got to get you to 50 because I want to see what you're going to do. I think he got all the apps. He got all the equipment to make it happen. Show us something. Don't get nothing pregnant. And don't you found a worker? No. We're not doing no workaround, Mac. We got 50 subscribers coming. We can get 25 of these freaky frogs to subscribe to your channel. We at 32. At least subscribe for the month. If the shit is whack, like we tell everybody, unsubscribe. Fuck it. If it's whack, we gonna give them a chance. If it's whack though, Mac, they out of there. They out of there. No. Stream y'all might let them, but nah, we got a strict standard over here. Come on. Let's get it. 36. I bet. I'm not subbing. Sorry. Okay, cool. All right, hold on. Let me help you out. Let me give you something else to do. I'll see you in 30 minutes, brother. I'm a grown man. I don't believe in potential. Damn. All right, okay. Fuck you then. I'm just trying to do my part, man. I'm trying to do my part. I've met dudes that have eaten their way out of the Army. Start running now. Yeah, let Banks yell at you for 2 weeks before you will be okay. Me and Banks have quite a few arguments, even behind the scenes now. So I'm used to Banks. Whatever. Oh, now I remember Keith. You remind me of Mr. Winslow. Okay, cool. Hey, all right, we got another one. Hey, safe flight. Hey, Dodge, you've been talking a lot of shit. Yeah, you might have a safe flight too. Shout out to Fred C. I just subscribed. He only has one video. Hey, listen, get a man to try. It ain't hurting you. It don't hurt you to subscribe. It's a lot of these dudes who have no videos. Okay, get a man to try, man. Get a man to try. We'll put some pressure on him. All right, we at 39. We about to be at 50. We about to be at 50. So yeah, PPE, you all right? You can't go live from StreamYard, I've seen, but at the same time, when you trying to live stream, you don't want to just have one option, because it's going to be sometimes where you just want to load up the regular YouTube. That's the only thing working. Me and Pop had seen that, and you're going to want to load up the regular YouTube. It's better to have all your options kind of figured out. Rewind on. Okay, it's all good. Hey, so he can go back and replay his safe flight that he got out of there, like it's Fortnite after you die, or Call of Duty. So we want him to have all the options, like I said. If it's trash, though, unsubscribe. That's all I say. If it's trash, we unsubscribe. I'm unsubscribing. Nah. But all right, anyway, back to regularly scheduled business, man. Hey, stop sending me this shit, all right? Stop sending me this shit. If one more person send me this, I'm like, Keish, you like the dark skins? You can get you one of these. You are a freaky man if you buy one of these, okay? You are a freaky, freaky boy. One reason why I wouldn't buy some of this shit, because is it really any different from really like jacking off? Is it really that much more freaky? It wasn't just you. A bunch of people sent me this freaky ass shit. I don't even know how many people sent me this shit. But where do you keep this type of shit at the house? Where do you keep some shit like that at the house? I would be worried that I would die and my mom would have to come clean my place out. That's the kind of shit I would think about. I would think that. All right, what happens if I die and my mom like, hey, Ralph, I need a couple of y'all to come help me clean out Keith's place because, you know, he got some sneakers. Hopefully my mom would just give everything to Ralph. He can have the whole apartment. Or my little brothers, whoever, my other little brothers, like, hopefully they would just do that. But if they open the closet up and the Bang Me 3000 or whatever the fuck this is called fell out, I don't know if they would look at me the same after that. God damn. I'll put your face on it so I can troll you. Oh. Hey, Ike. Yo, what's going on with you, man? I always thought about what if I died and the fam sees my corn stash on my electronic. Yeah, I mean, as long as you got a password, ain't nothing going to happen. I know a dude who died and he had some side chicks in the phone. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. On the long run, a dog work out cheaper. If that John can cook and clean, it might have potential. Paying for OnlyFans is more pathetic than jerk. Yeah, OnlyFans for sure is a little more pathetic. He said sex dolls are 1,000 times more pathetic than jerking. I don't know about 1,000 times. All right, let me ask you a question, Martin. This is crazy right here. Not a Martin. It's too personal. If let's say for example, they're like, man, Keith, we like your work on YouTube. We're going to send you one out for free just to promote it or whatever. We're going to pay you $2,000 and give you one of these, but you got to give a review. Would I be crazy or weird for taking it? I'm telling you, I'm taking it for sure. I'm taking the 2,000. I thought we were cool, Lamar. I was some bullshit. Must be getting the end today. Sex dog, get that rock. That's crazy. OnlyFans is worst of all, in my opinion, because porn is free and those girls don't give a damn about you. Yo, they said that dude gave I think he gave 50,000 to Ruby Rose or whatever. 50,000. Yeah, that shit crazy. But nah, people kept sending me that one right there, and I'm like, nah, I'm not messing with that. Whatever it takes to get you back in the travel game. Told, man. I'm almost there, Told. I ain't gonna lie. I be talking to Banks, right? And dog, I wish I had a round of applause on this fucking soundboard, dog. Like, this isn't just, I know everybody is humble and appreciative when the fundy going on. You see that, oh guys, I just love my subs. You see all that bullshit going on. But the way I be seeing y'all do other YouTubers, oh my God, I be thankful for y'all. I'm telling you, I'm thankful. We got the Iron Dome over here, nothing get through. I be seeing how other creators be going through it. Low funding, getting trolled. And I'll be like, man, thank God for my chat, man. Y'all hold it down, man. So give a round of applause to yourselves, because it don't have to be like this. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all, honestly, because it don't have to be like this. I look at the other people's chat and I'm like, they got the worst cast that I've ever seen. Like, and we pretty good. So shout out to y'all, man. So anyway, long story short, I be saying like, damn, I can't lead a game because A, it's fun, but B, it's been a very sleepy weekend. Let me just say that. It's been a very sleepy weekend. Yeah, it's been a very sleepy weekend, and we got to get outside, man. Shout out to Toad, man. Appreciate that $9.99, man. Appreciate it. There's a certain YouTuber who was live with a girl, and I could count a dozen times in the transcript where they said send 50 for the Instagram, and no one sent it. Damn, I didn't even see that. I swear I didn't see that. That's not a troll. Whoever that was, you got to send that to me on the back end, Amari, because again, I ain't trying to start no shit, but I didn't see that. Send 50 for Instagram. That's insane. Send 50 for a chick's Instagram. Like, hey, Banks, my information score got to go up, brother, because if people pulling stuff like that, no. Hell no. My information score got to go up. Street team, shout out to my boy Barks. How you living, Barks? How you living, brother? I feel this. Hold on a second. Austin Holloman is complaining about not getting enough funding, and he gonna have to go back to the States. Is that true? Is that true? Yo, travel is getting expensive, but he said he moved to Vietnam. Vietnam is cheap. I've been seeing a lot of these videos pop up with how much. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see.
How much money is rich in the Philippines earning per month?
I would say you could be considered rich in the Philippines if you're earning around 80,000 to 1.
Rich in the Philippines, 1,300 to 1,700 a month. I think that's a little low to be considered rich, but man, that ain't that far. Like, I know with all the fucking courses and shit Austin sell, he got to be able to pull something like that. So, yeah, man. Like, I think, nah, hell nah. It'd be very hard for somebody to go back to the States. What you gonna do? Go back to mom's house and just chill? And like, nah, I don't think that's happening. I think that's cap. But if you in Asia, you should be able to swim a little bit, because like that ain't no money hardly at all right there. That ain't no money hardly at all. Let's see. 1,300. He was asking a bunch of people though. Let's see.
How much money is very rich in the Philippines, like a monthly salary?
Very rich. For very rich, I'd say over 100K. Like realistically, but yeah.
1,700 a month. Banks, cash out the retirement. Let's go. Let's go. What is rich?
What is considered being rich in Vietnam to earn per month?
For me, I think in Da Nang, because it's it's cheap and it's very affordable. So maybe around 20 to 30 million Vietnam dong for a month.
We got to see if we can find something that we would actually fuck. Let's see.
How much money is very rich in the Philippines? Like a monthly salary.
Very rich.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I would say 200,000, but I don't. It's not.
All right, now we might be talking 30. Still not one for me. Let's see. We seeing anything decent? We got anything decent? I'm scared to scroll too much because you never know. Might be a error. I ain't really seeing none that I'm like, you know what? She bad. And she said 1,000 a month. She's bad. Let's see. All right, let's see. This is rich.
How much money is a rich life in the Philippines as a monthly salary?
It's 30K.
30K. I think it depends on the lifestyle of the people.
Same answer.
And like a very, let's say, rich lifestyle. What's a good number where you say, hey, I have no problems at all in my life?
Oh, I would say probably 100,000 or more.
Yeah. What do you say for you?
I don't have answer.
Like,
long story short, Asia seems to have the places where you can do the cost of living thing. Like I said, if he out there, he should be good to go. I can't see him going back to mom house. That was the one thing like that always got me about his content. Again, he's a young dude and he got to figure it out in life or whatever. No hate, but you know, a lot of the stuff that he would talk about would be on the basis of, you know, how women treated him here. And it was like, well, if you live with mom and all that stuff like that, you really don't have it. Again, I'm not saying women here are perfect, that's for sure. But like until you really can date how you want to, like having your own place and all that stuff like that, it's kind of hard to really gauge if you don't meet some of the requirements, you know, that some of these chicks are gonna ask for. They're gonna ask for a decent car in your own place a lot of times. Now, some chicks that'll fuck you in a dungeon, but you know, for the most part, the quality, they don't want, you know what I mean, your mom to they're not gonna want mom to be upstairs. And mom actually look kind of decent. She might catch me in the motherfucking basement or the kitchen cooking sausage and shit. Basically not even giving you. Yeah, sometimes you gotta give yourself a chance though. It's like the girls who go to OnlyFans at 18. It's like, hold on. You could go with something else before you go there. Give yourself a little window. Just a little window. So yeah, I didn't see that. It was okay. I don't know if I expected that answer right there, but okay, I could see that. But everybody gotta have their own hustle. No disrespect, everybody gotta have their own hustle, but you know, yeah, travel always been expensive. Motherfuckers trying to be an online pimp. Sending money myself. I can't see him going back tomorrow. Same YouTuber wanted you to cash app him for girls WhatsApp. I'm assuming he said he coming back to the state. You got to be careful, YouTubers out there. You know, I know you can do whatever you want to with your platform, but you got to be careful with those things. That's how some people are reporting channels for almost like soliciting. You know what I mean? From what I understood about a part of another YouTuber in Dominican Republic was because they were giving out numbers and all of that. That was a part of how they tried to indict him, like almost like a pimp. That's what I understand about it. Again, that could be true, that could not be true, but I guess they was trying to make something stick, because he was providing the information like kind of as like almost a third party. So we just got to be careful. I know it's not that, you know, for the most part, but when we are providing a number like or whatever on front facing on the screen, you know, it's subject to interpretation. You get a female reviewer who's like hard on, like, we getting these passport bros out of here, or a simp dude, we getting these passport bros out of here, and they go to the channel and you doing something that's kind of subject to interpretation. That could be scary for any of us. So we got to be careful. You know what I mean? Ask for it on the back end or something like that. Pause. This time is coming. African detective doing overtime. So this time is coming. Austin really don't have social like that to maybe let him on. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh no, what the hell is this? What the hell happened? That wasn't supposed to happen. You take your wife to the show. You take your wife to the show, and Chris Brown let her kiss him. Do you give her a pass because it's Chris Brown? You in the front row like that. Do you give her a pass because it's Chris Brown? And would you hope she gave you a pass? Like all of a sudden, me and my girl walking down the street and Bernice says, I want to kiss you, let you squeeze on my ass a little bit. I expect my girl to be like, I know it's a lifelong dream. You got to go for it. Maybe not. At least a nice little decent hug. You know what I mean? Like something. He said, we breaking up. I can't even imagine being in the front row like this. That is you went to get your girl decent seats. Like, hey, baby, we're going to be in the front row. He did his big one. He held it down. Hey, we doing a stack. I'm paying a stack for these tickets so you can be up close to this dancing motherfucker. Next thing you know, you pull your girl on stage. Licked her tongue out. Oh, my God. Oh my God, man. God damn. She is innocent. She missed her great grandma. That is all. That's crazy. Why is she up there on the stage in the first place with Chris Brown? Just a man on her all over her. Only words I have is I have no words. That's who she really is. Now believe her. Woman's fantasy to cheat. Stay single, my friends. I can never be a man. I wouldn't put up with that. God damn, man. When I went to Usher concert, I pulled my girl close as he walked by. Hey, that's funny, Show. What up, Shaw? How you feel? I'm going to jail if I don't leave fast enough. We're all the relationship type guys, man. She for the streets. I'm afraid to travel to another country based off the backlash passport bros are getting. I just want to travel. I'm not worried about ass. I would say stop being a bitch. That's like my real answer, brother. I appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, you got to stop being a bitch, man. Honestly, you got to just go ahead. If you want to travel, you want to do what you got to do. I know this is weird coming from me as I just retired from traveling, but I think you should go experience it. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't have a girl too, and you just worried about what some outside people think. Get on the road. Forget what they saying about passport bros. Go have some fun. You'll probably become a passport bro or something like it if you like it enough. But don't worry about that shit, honestly, man. Go out there and have fun, man. Ain't nobody gonna pay your bills. Ain't nobody gonna hold you down like you. So go have fun and experience life. And don't worry what people online say because they unhappy too. Divorce pending. Hell no man should give his girl a pass unless it's Drake, Jason Tatum, Patrick Mahomes. Hey, dog, Ike, man. You can't come to no parties, bro. You too freaky for me, man. Crazy. Chris Brown calls him a divorce than anything, man. Dude who want Chris to smash him too. Yeah, that's crazy. We breaking him expeditiously, man. Amy Keys, pause. That's crazy. Spell Chris Breezy say, "Let me take you home." You know, yeah, man. Come on, man. Hey, for real, what if she pays the bills? Nope, not having a hoe. I got the video. She paid the bills. I ain't going nowhere. If you marry in 2026, that's your fault. I know. That's why I'm getting married in 2027. Oh shit, man. Just don't have a YouTube and nobody back home will know, bro. My mom's a pastor, so I know. Damn. Okay. Mom's a pastor. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. F Breezy concerts music banned in my crib. Damn. He's activated. No. I think some people need to hear it like straight. Like, don't worry about it. Like I said, you're gonna have a little bit of everybody trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. And I don't think you should. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and live your life and have fun, man. On a serious note. All right, anyway. This is I saw this personally.
So dramatically, there's cops everywhere.
He basically saying there's cops everywhere in parking years. I swear when we was out there in Medellín, they had cops everywhere. Everywhere. I didn't know what the hell this was right here. This is crazy. Yeah. That was wild. What else we got? Did I show them phones? How y'all feeling about those phones, man? How y'all feel about them? We getting them? What we doing? They decent. They supposed to be a lighter check, a lighter like yellow color, but I can get with these. They not bad. Keith, what if your girl is listening to Chris Brown? Enjoy. Shit, listen to Chris Brown. I don't care. Can I take you down? I really wanna take you mine. I don't listen to Chris Brown. I stopped listening to Chris Brown after like the first album. Now, if I hear a song, Chris Brown got some slaps, but I don't know. Once he started getting into that more rappy singing, I wasn't really as much of a fan of that as I used to be like the old Chris. But to me, he kind of just merged in a better version of Trey Songz, kind of. That big swoosh don't look right. You don't like the big swoosh? See, I don't mind the pros. I got the pros and I got the regular foams. So I don't mind the big swoosh. Whack. Breezy got hit after hit. I just got on. But that thing with the flight attendant from Delta American Airlines, just crazy, man. Buddy wasn't trying to get into anything. He out just having a good time. Got to be careful. Yeah, that is crazy, man. That's crazy as hell. I want to say, I think we played it on. Let me see. Did Banks send it to me? Let me see. Let me go to me and Banks messages. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Did we play this on the last live? I can't remember. It's been a couple of days. I don't know if I saw this at work or we played it on the last live. So bear with me if we saw it on the last live because I can't remember. Another one of these freaky ass boys. Medellín. Let's see this. How many days ago was this?
Incurrió en contradicciones sobre el motivo de su viaje.
He said, okay. Like I said, sometimes, like I said, me and Banks will talk on the phone. I'll be like, okay, when I get off live, I'll cover it, but I couldn't really remember. But this dude right here, like, yo, do you have to lead a country with this many rubbers, dog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, I think about 29 rubbers. And yeah, maybe a Zypack, I don't even know. Like, do you got to lead a country with 29 rubbers? And a different variety. He like, hey, today I want to try the Gold Supreme. Tomorrow I want to try the Ocean Skin Tight. And then for my third day, I'm going to try the banana flavor. Man, what are we doing, man? 29? 29. To get started. Not even go find your own when you get down there. Because these look like some generic clinic rubbers right here. These look like some generic, I went to the clinic and stopped by and got whatever they had. Hold on, Amari. Hold on. Hey, dog. Hey, man. What's up with y'all? Man? God damn. What's up with y'all? The circular ones. How you know what's too big? Hey, dog. Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all saying some freaky shit in the building, man. Hey, and I look too big for you, big cuz. Hey, but nah, yeah, how much do you need to get started? Again, somebody said it's not illegal. It's not illegal, but you know that Colombia is one of the countries, Medellín and more specific, where they cracking down. And any shit you bring in like this, they turning you back around. So yeah, you got in the country with all your rubbers and all your sex toys or whatever. You got on the plane with it, but you got it all in your bag and they turning you around. What's the whole point? You know, did you really need all that stuff? Them cheap durite. Like I said, they look like the clinic joints. You go to the clinic, oh, okay. Give me what you got. I mean, he is practicing safe sex. They should be happy, but yeah, on the real, just don't bring any at this point. Yeah, I mean, again, if you had 2 or 3 stashed away in the bag, so you know what? Whoever is down there needs to start a rubber business. I don't know how you, maybe you ship them from the United States. If you live in Medellín, get a rubber business. Pause. Hey, ship all the mags straight. Hey, we deliver. It's definitely so. Okay. See, again, I don't know, Pop. But start a little business. Hey, man, we'll deliver them to the Airbnb. Are they finding these in just carry-ons or check luggage too? I'm not 100% sure, Mars. It's a good question. But yeah. But he went a little even freakier. A little ass schoolgirl dress.
En lo ocurrido de 2026, cerca de 40.
A schoolgirl dress. As if you didn't need another reason to keep these motherfuckers out. Packing that many rubbers in a schoolgirl dress, time to go back home. Back to Florida you go. Back to Florida you go. Yeah, something wrong with these dudes, man. And he kind of tall too. God damn, motherfucker, like 6'5". Holy fuck, my man's trying to sneak in. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Order on Rappi. When you get there, you tell immigration you are there for the culture, and they find that, yeah, you going back home. Is it just Americans, or is everybody having difficulty getting into Medi? It may be Americans. That's all the story. Oh no, we saw some Indian dudes couldn't get in too. How you know he from Florida? Because Florida got the freakiest dudes in the space, man. Florida and New York. No, I don't know. The Cali dudes kind of freaked out too, man. I don't know, man. Buy your condoms in Medellín. If it shows dudes don't pay attention to what's going on, because why bring all that? Marcus, I say that all the time to people, man. Like I said, it's only 200 people, 220 in the building right now. How many dudes don't even know about it's dudes who do not know that I do a live show. I've met them before. Like, man, why you don't type into the live? Like, what do you mean live? What do you mean? I saw you on Instagram. I saw you on TikTok, or I saw this. Like, they don't even know you do a live. So, like, unless we do a better job at like really warning dudes with updates and shit like that, they just won't know. They just won't know. You know what I mean? They tapping in. Oh, I want to go this place. Search you real quick. Oh, that looked fun. I'm going. No more information. They don't give a fuck. So it is what it is, man. He said, nah, it's definitely NY dudes. Hey, man. Hey, chill out. You ain't from Florida. I know I ain't from Florida. Shout out to all. Again, we joking in here. I don't know. Who got the freakiest region in the space right now? It's either West, Midwest, East Coast, and the South, North Carolina and under. Who the freakiest in the space, man? I would say, I don't know, man. I don't know. It might not be the East, though. South, Miami, Houston, Atlanta. The Midwest, hands down, Marcus. I think we've seen the Midwest go further than we've seen anybody else in the space. The Midwest, the Midwest said, put it in my face. Oh shit, man. Definitely. The Midwest, man. Shout out to them. Said the South. The South, man. As long as it ain't DMV, man. Hold on, what's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that now. Relax. All right. Exit out of that. I guess some foreigners were fighting in Pattaya. I couldn't tell where they was from. I saw a bunch of braids. Looked like a black chick right there, but that don't mean it's American. Can't tell. But apparently somebody was getting belt to ass. Massive brawl erupts in front of Pattaya's walking street as foreign female tourists clashes with a group of Thai transgender women in front of a large crowd of shocked tourists. Many commenters online were concerned it could have hurt Many commentators online were concerned it could hurt the family-friendly tourism image of Pattaya. The family-friendly image of Pattaya is crazy. See, you can't tell the braids. I don't know. You don't know, but yeah, somebody was getting the belt. What else we got? What's this right here? Nah, that wasn't nothing. Anybody from out Vegas in here right now? I thought this was a good deal. I guess not. All right, hold on a second. I thought this was a good deal. Oh, make sure y'all hit the like button too. I don't know how many likes we got in here. Yes, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, but hit the like button. I'll probably leave this up though. Oh.
MGM just dropped a new deal for $330. 2 people get 2 nights at Excalibur or Luxor, 3 meals a day included, a show ticket each night included, a roller coaster ride included, free parking, and no resort fees. When I tell you, Vegas say this is just a cruise with no water. You come here, everything you got to think about, you ain't got to think about no more. 115 for each person? I could talk to you about 115. If I wasn't thinking about going, I might be thinking about going now. I don't know where you get to eat. Probably the buffet at the Excalibur or the Luxor. But this is how my family used to travel. You cruise, all inclusive. Now what they hoping is you get there, and everything included. Now you might want to drink a little drink. $78 per drink. You want to gamble a little gamble. You lost $300. The point is, we got to get the people back going here. People ain't been going because the room's too high, food too expensive, resort fees cost more than the room. Does this change your mind about Vegas? Are you going now?
Like I said, I saw it and I was like, okay, because I stayed at the Howard Johnson, which is like a motel when I go to Vegas. And apparently it's not there no more. What somebody said, I forgot who it was. So I'm thinking Luxor or Excalibur. I'm like, hold on, those sound pretty good. I didn't look it up. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Let's see, Excalibur, Vegas. I'm like, it can't be worse than the dungeons I'll be staying at any other time. Well, maybe it is. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. The photos. Let's look at the photos real quick. That don't look bad. That don't really look bad. Excalibur. Yeah, that don't really look bad from the pictures. That don't really look bad from the pictures. Let's look up that Luxor though. Show what they're chewing on. What you chewing on? What you biting on? It better than this fucking bone. That's like a fucking AirPod or something. All right. Anyway. Yeah, this don't look bad. Yeah, that don't look bad, man. I probably would go with this one, the Luxor. He said, yeah, until you had bed bugs. Damn. I can't bring no fucking bed bugs home. I always thought this thing looked cool right here. Always seen it. Always thought it looked cool, but y'all saying it's not that great of a deal. I guess not. But yeah, some people in the comments were saying it's not worth it. But $330 for 2 nights and you get all of that, that sounds like a pretty good deal. If you found a cheap Vegas ticket, that's not too bad, but maybe it is. We've been talking for an hour. I'm gonna drop the link, let some people come talk, chat, whatever. It was cool. I never went to Narayan. You definitely moved. Shout out to Will moving around. So he was in Ecuador too. There are no more deals. There are no more deals anymore. You can just say there's no more deals. Cosmetologist, Caesar Palace, Bellagio. I mean, hopefully it starts a trend. Hopefully it starts a trend where other hotels will be willing to make, some deals, because it does seem like Vegas is dying. You know what I mean? So, which I was saying to Banks is that I think it's gonna be a lot less people traveling with how flights is all messed up, TSA prices, and it sounds like the U.S. is trying to make little events to compete. Like I said, I just started hearing about Houston spring break, maybe like last year, probably. It could have always been a thing, but I heard of the rodeo, but never the spring break thing. And then in recent years, this whole Chicago boat week has popped up on my radar. So, you know, when you're starting to get more events in the country, it's probably making it a little easier not to leave for some people who never left. You know, if you left already, then you know none of this shit gonna be as good as overseas. But if you haven't yet, it may hold you in the country a little bit longer. When hotel, I was like, man, it's a good deal. Let's see what else we got. How y'all feel about these? I kind of thought these was a little trash. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not messing with them just yet. I'm not on the wagon yet. Jordan 10, first look. I don't know if I can mess with these, man. I can only imagine the nasty ass fits that's gonna come out for these. If I had to pick, it would probably be the white ones. I know some nasty ass Martin jersey bullshit fits is gonna come out of this. Martin shorts. I just know it. I wish they'd have just kept this all black at the bottom and they just did something with the sock liner, maybe. Then at least when you wear jeans or something with some pants, you put the jeans over top of them and you can let that go. But that bottom, I think, is doing too much. Yeah, the bottom doing too much. How y'all feel about him, man? He wore the steals in season 3. Yeah, the steals is still tough. I'd say the black, the line at the top off the white ones is nasty. See, I could deal with the lining, but that bottom, Banks said those nasty. Ew. And I'm mad that they did the steals like this with the no toe cap. And when the steals actually came out, they had the toe cap. I didn't really like the toe cap, so I didn't get another pair of those. I got the ones that came out maybe 2010ish, 11 maybe. But yeah, I maybe these got to grow on me a little bit. But as of now, it's a no for me. Right, the white, red, and gray tans, the best tans ever. Yeah, I like those tans too. I had those. I had the white, gray, and purple tans. I had the all black tans. The Chicago tans is still one of my favorite. The double nickels, both versions. The one with the 45 and then the ones without it. I love the tans. A lot of people don't really like the tans, but I like the tans. Double nickels, yeah. My double nickels under there, but they motherfuckers dusty as hell. I want another pair, but they too high on StockX. One of my favorite white, black, and red shoes. Fucking Martin, man. How y'all living? Fresh Prince was a much better show than Martin, honestly, man. A lot of people like Martin better, but Fresh Prince is way better than Martin. Got the colorways no one else has. China, that's funny. I need to bring back the white, red, and gray. Should have did a Black History Month collection. That would have been dope. I don't think I've really seen those shoes that I'm dying to have right now. Oh shit! Whoa! I ain't really seen those shoes that I'm dying to have right now. Fresh Prince was not better. Shot tripping. You just love Ashley. Fresh Prince had more settings in the house, pool house, the college. They would go outside. Martin was pretty much apartment. Was it Nipsey's? What was it? The radio station. I don't know. Martin was way better. Damn, man. Fresh Prince y'all actually like Martin better than Fresh Prince? Dog, that's crazy. And Fresh Prince sneaker game was better than Martin's too, man. But I always prefer Fresh Prince though. Let's see. Where we at? City Boys Up. That's another one. City Boys Up. Finally, Candy Bursch has agreed to pay her ex-husband $426,388 in their divorce. Todd will also walk away with 5 cars, including a new Porsche 911, a G-Wagon, and a Range Rover. God damn. He made out. It's like one of the few times I've heard somebody make out in the deal. Somebody, that's not up, Keith. Look at her net worth. He should have got half. Damn. She was up like that? That's not up? Hold on. It says Candy has final say, no emergency. They got joint custody. Child support is 0. Alimony completely waived. Both parties waived. Vehicles awarded to Candy. Candy got the Bentley, Cadillac, Porsche Cayenne, Ford F-250, 1963 Camaro. He got the G-Wagon, 911, Range Rover, Bronco, Lincoln Transit van, and a total equalization payment of $517. $250K up front plus the remainder in 90 days. You said that's not up. Let me look up her net worth, man. Could be off, so $30 million. Hold on. Hold on. Candy's publishing catalog for writing songs like Bills, Bills, Bills could be worth 10 to 15 million. Dang. I know, and she wrote No Scrubs, which is crazy. Her pen is decent. Is decent. She wrote No Scrubs and fucking Bills, Bills, Bills. He needs to sell all that shit. Dude got bamboozled. Candy's worth 30 million. That's not that much, really. Not that much. 30 million is pretty good, but hey, shit, some of y'all big ballers, man. I don't know. For somebody who ain't like been a star per se in a long time, that's pretty decent, man. Should have been more. Damn, Mac. He should have got more. Damn. Y'all trying to take all our little coins? That's crazy. Keith, what's your 5 best black sitcoms of all time? Black sitcoms? Damn. Fresh Prince. Martin, I guess, would be 2. I never really was like a Moesha guy. I never really liked none of that House of Pain type shit. I'm trying to think. I'm too young for the Jefferson type shit. I never really liked the Sanford and Son. I'm trying to think of some other sitcoms. Like the main 2 growing up for me was not Family Matters. No, I'm trying to think. Rock was good, and Living Color isn't really a sitcom to me though. That's more of like a sketch show, like Chappelle's Show. Wayans brother, Jamie Foxx. That's a sitcom. I like Jamie Foxx. I like the Wayans brothers. And underrated to me was The Game. I thought that was pretty good with Malik and Drew Sidora and all that shit. Like I was underrated. The one thing I hate about sitcoms is the laugh track. That's why I never really got into more sitcoms. I couldn't unhear it. When you hear that fake ass laugh track, it was always corny to me, especially if they was low budget, where they didn't even try to change it. Like ha 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 ha. I always hated laugh track shows. You deal with it with Fresh Prince and Martin, but outside of that, like nothing else was like my favorite. Like I hate laugh tracks. Family Man. Family Man was a little bit too family friendly for me, I guess. You know what I mean? Keith can't name 2, 3. He was busy in the love bombing gym. That's funny. You supposed to laugh with him, Keith. UPN network back in the day was the shit. 1-on-1. Felix. Shout out to my boy Felix. Did you enjoy your trip, Felix? Miss Parker. Yeah. But yeah, black shows. Yeah, Martin, Fresh Prince. That's probably I don't know. Hey, I know this is gonna sound kind of gay, but if you never seen Insecure, man, that's one of the best black shows out there. I like that. Like modern times, in modern times. Insecure and Black AF on Netflix had me dying laughing. That shit is fun. Both of them funny to me, especially if you talking about something that's beyond the 90s and 2000s. Black AF and Insecure is two dope ass shows that's funny as hell. I never watched that Rap Chicks or whatever the fuck it was, Rap Shit or whatever. I never watched that though. I'm in MDE now, rehydrating right now. Okay. I didn't know you was still out there. NX flexing, yeah, man. That NX flex on Black AF. Boondocks count as modern. Y'all know I don't watch cartoons, so I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of the Boondocks. I don't watch cartoons. I hate cartoons. Hate cartoons. So I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes, admittedly. Apparently Australia's running out of gasoline too. What else we got? Oil crisis. I think we might have showed this
So
already.
this is Cuba, and there is no electricity anywhere because there's no oil, there's no energy. And this is what it looks like. Except that hotel, because it's a 5-star hotel. That's it. Everybody else is in the dark. So this is Cuba.
Damn. How they messed up such a beautiful place, man. Cuba. Raptures was dope. It only lasted 1 season. Yeah, that shit sucks. Yeah. I think we showed that Jay-Z added another show. Okay, we got there. Apparently, my boo doesn't know how to cut. My boo doesn't know how to cut a green pepper. Apparently, she's not a big cooker. Apparently. Imagine her looking in the kitchen, looking at you like this. Through there. You ain't got to cook me 1 meal, baby. Not a single one. Not a single one. I'm cool with it. She loves to eat. Sure enough. Let's see. Lonnie Blair looking just as good. I don't even know who that is. Is that somebody else famous? Or I don't know if famous is the right word, but Lonnie Blair. I never heard that name before. I don't care to watch back older sitcoms like that. Black older sitcom or back older sitcom. That's a crime what they doing to Cuba. Imagine being stuck in Cuba right now. No minimal food, no electricity, no Wi-Fi. That would be insane and crazy. Oh, that's her friend in the video, shaking my head. Well, let's look her up then, Banks. Lonnie Blair, okay? You act like I'm supposed to know this chick. You've never once said, hey, you know Lonnie Blair? All the times we talk about Bernice. Let's see. Lonnie Blair. Apparently she can cook because she was helping. Okay. She looks just like all the rest of the light-skinned chicks online. She kind of like Janae Aiko right there, though. Yeah, she got a Janae Aiko look. Okay, not bad, not bad, Banks. Okay, we with it, not bad, not Bernice, but yeah. Not like our black African dark-skinned queens that we love so much. Fiona's live morning. What type of convo are you having? We are talking about. Let's see. Just hanging out, really. Just talking, chilling. Yeah, hanging out, chilling. Is Bernie single? I don't know. If she's not, she should be. I'll be famous eventually. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Fucking pool party, Boosie. They passed around. One person in the pool. God damn. Hey, imagine you book that hotel room, have no idea what's going on that weekend. You go out like, damn, who are these people out here? You playing a romantic getaway for you and the girlfriend. You get to Minneapolis, and this the way it's looking in your hotel. I'm asking for a refund. Nah, baby, not. Depending if I'm by myself, then nah, I'm not. It's lit. But if you with your girl, like, nah, hell nah. Black people never get in the pool at a pool party. Why? I had a ball. Boosie got decades of doing this shit. Imagine paying $50 plus just to stand around. Hey, man, this is what partying look like. This is what partying look like for a lot of people right here, especially in the U.S. This is the way to party. That's it. You know, black people can't swim. That's a myth. That's a myth. All right, let's Keish, you going to double back to Hako? Shit. I want to. I would like to have like a get together there, but I don't know if I'm going back by myself. Like, I probably wouldn't go back by myself. It's just like, it's cool, but it's expensive. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't go back by myself. But like, if everybody was like, yo, let's meet at Hako this weekend. We're going to turn up. We're going to get lit. I probably would be, all right, fuck it, let's go. But by myself, nah, I seen all I could see in Hako. Cool place. Just a little expensive, man. Party in the U.S. sucks in general. Chicks don't even dance unless you in the reggae spot. Yep, clubs are all booths now. You go to act rich, not have fun, and clout chase. Yeah, man. Hey, that's common. That's common. That's common. That's common. That's common. Damn. I feel like it's something else we need to get to before I get off. I can't really think of it right now. Is this the vibe right here? Hold on.
How you doing? You look so pretty. I saw you from a distance a while ago. I was like, who's that girl right there? Hold on, don't pull out my where you from, baby? Look, I'll pay the note. I'll pay the note. I'll pay the note. Give me a number. Hey, 305. 305.
Is that the way you gotta hunt them down in the G-Wagon? Is that the way to do it? Like, that's too much. Yo, if that little moto would have ran by and snatched the bands from him, dog, that should have been a classic. I know she in a G-Wagon and you got to do a little bit more to attract her attention. But nah, man, nah. I paid a note with the bands on, like, yeah, man. You chasing her down, man. That's no good, man.
How you doing? You look so pretty. I saw you from a distance a while ago. I was like, who's that girl right there? Hold on, look, pull out my where you from, baby? Look, I'll pay the note.
Hey, this is why chicks be acting like this, man. These are the type of dudes they be talking about when they say, but I was looking at the page and apparently he just go around and with some nice whips and be trying to pick chicks up. I don't know if it's all real or not, though. That's the bad thing.
Baby girl, how you doing? What's your name? I can't believe a girl like you look this good. That's amazing. I can't believe a girl look this good out here. Where you from?
I'm not from here.
Can I check your number? Oh, I'm just in a few blocks right now. I'm right over here. What you about to do?
Are you done? Because I just came from LA Fitness.
Oh yeah? Where you going?
I'm going back home.
Let me take your number down. What you trying to
814.
No. There. Should I take you with me? You ready? You drove? Huh? You drove here? You in a car?
No. I'm trying to go back home, but I can't. It's really weird.
What's your name? Yeah, I'll meet you up later.
I know. What are you gonna do?
Create some memories. Have a good time.
Create some memories.
Yeah. All right.
I want to see you without glasses. I'm not gonna be that picture. Look, they're taking pictures of you.
Yeah, they do that all the time. You're a star, baby. You with me. With you with a pretty girl like this, man. We back out here, man. I want to holler at the Kardashian, baby. Where you from, baby girl? You look so amazing.
Thank you.
Where you from? Gucci?
Gucci.
Yeah, you from the UK?
Yeah, from London.
I hate when they got the music playing.
Baby girl, we'll give you some order there. We got to get the number first before I let
Okay, let me see the band and then you want our attention to show it off and leave.
No. Wait up. Like, give me your number.
I mean,
My number for 500.
You'll give me more for $500.
right. We
I don't know
got to work. We got to work
We
on
should go to a different beach then, right?
Yeah, what?
For me, possibly, should probably go somewhere else, right?
Yeah. It is some hoes out there like that for sure. That's crazy. Patty Chung is nice. That's a soft girl, Eric Keys. Don't ever stoop this low and make this type of content. Don't ever make this type of content. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Again, content is content, I guess. You know what I mean? Shit. Content is content. He a winter soldier like Euro. I can't hold the bands outside the window, Mari. I can't hold the bands outside the window. That looked like a child from Rush Hour 1 grow up. Patty Chung is nice. She look young. They expect you to say that if they in a Kia too. Stacey's cook for real. Embarrassing. Thirsty as hell. Hey, man. You got to try something. That's not necessarily my style, but yeah. All right. Anything else to get to before we get off of here? This one meant to be like that long of a live. Anything else? Anything else to get to before we get off of here? You listen. Oh shit. I only listened to the first 2 songs of the Bully album. I need to listen to the Bully album. There's a couple other things I need to get to. The Bully album was one of them. What did you think about the Bully album? Anybody else listen to the Bully album? Let me know. Is it worth my time? What's the standout songs to you? Yeah. I'll probably go live tomorrow too. So I'll probably go live tomorrow too. Any standout tracks? Let me write that down. Bully album. Let me listen to that. Let me finish that.
Okay.
No, man. Listen to anything named Bully album. You caught on any of those movies from the list? Nah, yo, I've been procrastinating on Wolf of Wall Street just because it's just such a long movie. But if I ain't doing shit else, let me see what that list at. What that list at of stuff to do. Let me see. Where that list at? Dang, where that list at? Damn. I know I ain't lose that list again. What was the name of that shit? Damn. Fuck. Now I can't even find the fucking list thing. All right. So anyway, long story short, no, I haven't caught up on that list yet. I need to watch Wolf of Wall Street, but like I said, it's just such a long joint. What up, pal? How you feel, brother? All right, cool. Good talk.
You ain't speaking. Yo,
what up, player?
Oh,
You got an echo. I don't know where you are. But
hello.
Yeah.
You hear me good now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I bet. Yeah, no.
Sound like you was in the bathroom from Saw or something like that.
No, it was connected to my headphones, but yeah, you was holding it down for 140. I'm like, I bet. Let me an hour and 40. I'm like, I bet. Let me slide on here, man. Nobody else slid.
Oh yeah, no, that's all right. I'm about to get the fuck off here anyway. But since you're here, see the Statue of Liberty. I'm still a no on that one. Drive a supercar, still a no. Get a full frame camera, still a no. Drop 12 videos for 2026, still a no. At least 5 trips. That one's still a no. Watch ATL, still a no. Go to a professional regular season sports game, still a no. Listen to a Wu-Tang album, I completed that. Go to a major convention, no. Cruise, no. NASCAR race, no. Go somewhere in the Western U.S., not yet. Eat a chopped cheese, no. Oh shit! We can put a little star by this one, baby.
That don't count.
Huh?
That don't count.
What you mean? We did 2 of them.
You gotta have a minimum of 5.
Nah, we promised 1 and we got 2 on the channel.
The race
Huh?
gotta do at least 5. Hold on, Keys. Hold on.
Yeah, all right. So we got that completed. We did the Wu-Tang album. We completed. Yeah, we in good shape. Go to a major carnival, parade, or festival. Watch Wolf of Wall Street, a snow event. We still got to fill in 25, 21, 18, 16, 14, 12, 8, and 6. We still got to fill those in, man. Damn, Mike, we ain't got no faith. Yeah. Nah, a snow event would be like some type of cabin or somewhere snowy, some shit like that, like snowboarding, something like that. I guess it's gonna have to be at the end of the year now, unless I go somewhere else. Which Wu-Tang album? I listened to 36 Chambers and I listened to the double disc. I listened to like 3 of them. I still kind of listen to 36 Chambers to this day right now. I listened to a Raekwon album. I listened to Bill for Cuban Links. Whatever the cover, whatever the title is. So I listened to a couple of them. That was dope. It was pretty good. I could see how people would like that in the 90s or whatever. So cool. He said, just say you ain't accomplished shit. The year just started. We got an extra dark-skinned chick on the camera. That was completed. We listened to the Wu-Tang album. The NASCAR race. I'm thinking about driving to Nashville, Tennessee. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder, can I knock out both of those things at the same time? Let's see. NASCAR in Tennessee tracks. Let's see. Bristol. Let's see. When is NASCAR's Bristol race? I think I want to drive. I'm either going to drive my Jeep or my car down to Nashville. I want to take a road trip. I'm watching a lot of road trip videos for whatever reason. What's the date on this race? What's the date on this race? September 9th. No, hold on. Dover. It's a NASCAR race in Delaware. Delaware, May 17th. That'd be pretty dope. $95. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Let's see. Private chat. Oh, there we go. I'm proud of you. Wu-Tang is forever. Keith ain't seen ATL, Harlem Nights, and no other black film. Tennessee would be better. Yeah, I want to drive to Tennessee. I want to drive to Tennessee to go out to Nashville. It's about 9 hours. It's about 9 hours to Nashville. I probably would drive to Nashville, stay the night, go see a bunch of other shit, and then drive home in the morning. Now, could I count on the chat to keep me somewhat company while I make that long? It'll be my longest drive I've ever driven. I've only driven maximum about 4 hours by myself. I've never driven like 9 hours. So I think it would be excruciating, but I think I would stop some places on the way. I'm pretty sure some people would pull up, but I bought a little magnetic car mount and shit like that. So I think I want to go to Tennessee though. Tennessee would be better. Will mangoes be there? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be no mangoes there. Will it be chicks in Nashville? Probably. I'm sure it would be. I would try to do it on the weekend for sure, so it's as lit as possible, or whatever Nashville is supposed to be would be that day. So my longest drive was Toronto, Canada, 11-hour flight. Yeah. 11 hours. Yeah. I don't know if I can do much more than that right there. Good look, bro. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. What's up? I can't even find it. 9.5 hours from DC to Glencoe, GA for me, my longest in one day. Yeah, I don't think I can drive that far in one day. Like, the crazy thing is, okay. All right, Mac. Oh shit. Matt got 42 subscribers. Okay, almost to 50. 9 hours, not bad. The crazy part, I thought Atlanta was a little bit further. 95 South bumping above average, be there in no time. I might put me to sleep. Shout out to you for knowing the album. Go ahead. My people get all right. Okay. I don't know how truck drivers do their job. Yeah, I don't know how they do their jobs either, because I couldn't be a truck driver just driving all fucking day, listening to road sounds and all that. I think you got to just be a different type of person to be able to persevere through that. Like, just thinking about the money, because they get paid. But like, I guess maybe, I get you get used to anything when it's a job. But yeah, not for me. All right, I think I'm out of here. Appreciate all of y'all. Longest flight, 16 hours, 17, South Africa. Hit the like button on the way out. I'll be live again tomorrow. Peace.